Hello everyone, Alan Klecker here. Today I'm going to be going over on-page SEO or search engine optimization. First I'll display a list of the points that I'm going to be going over, and I'll just step through the points on this list, and the ones that need more explaining I'll go through so you can understand them a little bit better. Number one on the list is 500 words per article. In my research on what Google search likes, the Google search engine, 500 plus words per article seems to be an average of what is a good size article to use for search engines. Number two, 2 to 3 sentences per paragraph. This keeps the blog article more readable and not all cluttered. Number three, keyword density. This is talking about how often you have your keyword listed throughout your blog article. And a good amount is 1.5 to 2% of your total words in your article, which is approximately every 100 words. And it's good to put your keyword in the first sentence and the last sentence if you can, otherwise for sure in the first paragraph and last paragraph. Number four is H1, H2, and H3 tags, and use the keyword. In here I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, here is my H1 tag. You can see right up here the drop down of the different H1, H2, and H3 is what you want to use in every blog you write. That helps your optimization. And after you type in the word, you can obviously change it by selecting the heading type you want. So this is the one that I have for 1, and then here is my 2, and here is my 3. So that's examples of that. Number 5 is italicize, bold, and underline your keyword once throughout your blog article. And here's an example of that. My first paragraph, I have search engine optimization italicized right there. Then I have it bolded here. And down here I have it underlined. Number 6, if you put an image on your blog article, you want the alternate text tag to say the keyword. Google search engine sees that, and that also helps with your SEO on the blog article. And I'll give you an example of that. Right here is my image, and if I go back to edit it, alternate text is where you want your keyword, right here. And then number 7 is inbound links, and 8 is outbound links. And inbound links is just other blog articles that have a hyperlink in them pointing back to this one if somebody clicks on it. And the outbound links is hyperlinks in this article that point to other articles if somebody clicks on it. And I'll show you an example of an outbound link in the blog that I'm looking at right here. So let's say that I wanted to create an outbound link in here. Let's just take this word right here, search engine optimization. We're going to create a link out of that to point to another blog article that I have in my blog system. So the first thing you can do is just highlight it, and if you click on the hyperlink right here, it'll ask you what the URL is. So you can pretty much use any blog article to connect to. I like to use hyperlinks back and forth between articles in the same category. So I'm just going to use this one here. So once you bring it up, right up here is the link that you need. So if you copy that, you can use Control-C after you highlight it. and then just go back here and Control V to paste it in there, and then add link, and you can see that it's underlined and it has the blue color now, so that means that it is a hyperlink. If you look in the HTML text, you can see it right here. So that's what it looks like behind that hyperlink. So that's where it's going. So go back to the visual. And that concludes the SEO tips for today, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.